Yes, let me address this misunderstanding. We have the idea that the ancient Ethiopians were really the kingdom of Nubia in present-day Sudan. Now, there's many that believe this. This idea really originated with European Egyptologists such as Wallace Budge, who espoused this idea in his history of the Nubians and Ethiopians. Now, there's a couple issues with this idea. First of all, it assumes that ancient civilizations were hermetically sealed from each other, meaning that there was not any interplay between them. This idea is based on the Western European mindset of thinking all of Africa was in fact savage until the civilization was brought from the Mediterranean. Now, this served those scholars' points, and those scholars who came up with this idea that the ancient Ethiopians were really just the Nubians, because they believed the culture of ancient Egypt came from the Mediterranean. Now, in reclaiming the true origin of the ancient Egyptian culture, we must understand it is coming from the south. And the reason we know that is because of the similarities between the culture of ancient Egypt and East Africa with that of ancient India. And which part of the world is the crossroads between ancient East Africa and ancient India? That would be the Ethiopian highlands moving into the coast of the Erythraean Sea. Now, the Indian Ocean was easily navigable by these traders, and there is ample evidence that trade was going on through the ports in present-day Yemen, in Aden, the city there at the base of Arabia, through the Indian Ocean to the Malabar coast. Now we can see this in the Cairo Geniza, which was a storehouse in a synagogue during the Fatimid dynasty. Because even then, there was documented trade, mostly by Jewish traders, going all the way from Yemen to India into Africa. This is the source of the power of ancient Egypt. It did not come from this area known as Nubia. Yes, that was a great power. However, it was not the origin of the ancient Egyptian society and culture. That is why the only way to understand how this thing called ancient Egypt happened is to understand the ancient Ethiopian trade networks in the highlands, in the mountains of the moon. I hope this clears this up. Thank you.